Hey guys, welcome to our room. Come on in. So we have rented the corner tub room in the Sofitel in Sydney, and we're going to give you a tour now. We've got one chair here. I haven't actually checked the comfort yet. Pretty comfortable. You could read a book here or maybe play a board game, do something like that. And then over here we have some cupboards for your luggage, and there's also slippers, 2 pairs. I don't know if we can take those home. It might have a price. We'll see if it has a price on it. Some of these things say $18 or whatever it is if you want to take it home. The slippers don't say anything, so maybe we can. Probably because I don't think they want people's feet in multiple pairs of shoes. Okay. And then we've got some laundry bags, plenty of storage, safe, and a shoe cupboard as well. So that's this cupboard. We also have another cupboard where you can hang up your clothes and have an ironing board. There's also a bathrobe, which is quite fun. You probably can't take that home though. TV area, chair, desk, king size bed. And then one thing that's great about these corner rooms is the view. Now we don't have the proper harbor view. I think you have to pay extra for that. But as you can see, we still have a view of part of the city. You can even see the light rail where we came in, maybe down on this corner. But we'll get to that in a second. We have our coffee station, an espresso, very fancy for an espressos. I don't know if these are replenished each day, but let's hope they are. Not that I drink coffee, but Aaron does. And then we've got some other just decaf coffees and instant coffees, some teas, wine that costs extra. See, this is the one that says if you want to bring this home. Didn't it say $18? $18. That's a travel plug. We've got glasses and our kettle down here. It's actually a little bit sticky, hard to get out. And then the best part of this room, the bathtub with a view. These windows are tinted, so while you're naked here in the bathtub, no one's actually going to see you, which is great. Maybe not at night, maybe I'd shut the blinds, but yeah, you can take a bath and look at the city. You can also be on the toilet and look at the city. Loo with a view. Outside our bathroom window, we can see this apartment complex that has a pool. And then over there, I'll zoom in, it has like a shared garden, and there's, I think, rabbits and chickens. If I was gonna live in the city, I would definitely want a place like that. And then over here, we have your, what is it even called? Your bathroom, I guess it's like sink. Your bathroom vanity, that's what it's called. These are actually fake, so they don't open. And I was told that there would be bath salts, but there are no bath salts. So I'm going to ask again downstairs. Apparently we're supposed to get bath salts. But we do have some cotton pads, shower cap, nail file, cotton buds, and a sanitary bag. And that's a tour of our room. Great hotel, guys. So far, I mean, we've just checked in, but so far, so good. We'll let you know how it goes later. This is what you wake up to in this room. How good is that? I can't believe how many people are coming to the city already. It's 6:30 in the morning, and traffic seems pretty bad. Well, not bad, but there's a lot of people coming in. Oh, Aaron says the top one's going out and the bottom one's going in. But still, a lot of people at 6:30 in the morning. But I guess that will be me because I will start work at 7 in the city. But that's not the point. Also, the bathroom, there's a door. So we didn't show that before, but there's a door that you open and shut. So it's not just, hello, here's me naked in the bath. This is the gym in the hotel. It's not very well stocked, but does have a lot of stuff. So over here we have some Peloton bikes. It looks like you can do a class. You just create a free account and then you can do a class. I'm not really sure why there's weights on them. If you know, comment below. And then we've got some treadmills. This one doesn't work. We came here this morning and we used the lat pull down machine. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 treadmills. We've got cool towels over here. Regular towels, you can check your weight. Chest press, shoulder press. Oh, I forgot to do my abs workout this morning. You can do your abs. And then we've got some dumbbells, but there's no barbells. So it's not gonna be a great weight session if you're gonna go here, but at least they have a few things. When we went down here earlier, it was like all boys and me. And then as we were leaving, there were more females, but they were just doing the cardio. And then we've also got some elliptical machines and recumbent bikes. And that is the extent of the gym, but it's still good if you're just having a little weekend away or something, you can still get some gym time in. There's also a pool out here, which we'll show you in a sec. There's a bar that's not open right now because it is the middle of winter, and heaps of tables and chairs. Come and see the pool. Nice infinity pool, except it does have the fence there. Oh, it's actually quite warm. Maybe we'll go in it later, we'll see. And they're just building some apartments over here. We just got back from the gym and this is our view. It's kind of a double rainbow, I can see two there. It's supposed to rain all day, so we're gonna play board games and have a bath, and we went to the gym, so it's gonna be a good day. We are about to go to the new fish markets, which you can see right there. It looks really cool, and hopefully we can get some really delicious fish. Okay, we thought the new fish market was open, but it's not. That's the new fish market. But it's still being constructed. So we just went to the old one, which was chaos. And this one will be open later, which is way, way bigger. And we're gonna go eat our fish and chips by the water. We got our lunch, and now we're sitting down here at the foreshore near the new fish markets. Have a look at this. That's gonna be really cool once it's done. And it's gonna be really big. Okay, look at our food. We got this for $21. It's a seafood basket. Looks absolutely delicious. And we're gonna get stuck into it. Okay, so you know how I said that they didn't give me any bath salts when I got to the room and I was really disappointed? Well, I asked them, I gotta be really careful here. I asked them and they gave me some bath salts, and they also gave me what says bath and shower gel, very relaxing bath and shower gel, but actually, as you can see, it makes lots of bubbles. So to make the bubbles though, we have to use this one because the water normally comes out of here and it doesn't really agitate it enough to make bubbles. But if you use this, this is what you get. Amazing bubble bath. I'm a little bit too short, so I can't put my feet on here and make myself stay up, but it's a great bathtub. I have had a bath, I think this is my 4th bath. I had 2 yesterday. That's how good it is. And look at the view behind me. Very, very good. One thing you do have to be careful of though is we thought that these windows were so tinted that you could kind of stand next to them and no one would see you. So there were a couple times where I got out of the bath and I was looking out the window, so I was completely naked. But as it turns out, you can see people. So don't get too close to the windows. We can barely see the fireworks out our window, but there are some going in Darling Harbour. It's our last day here at the Sofitel. We had a really great stay. It was a really good hotel. There was just a few little things that need improvements, like the closet door doesn't quite shut all the way, and once you open it a certain amount, then a light turns on, so that's a little bit annoying.
Luckily we can close it enough so that the light turns off, but it would be good if it actually shut. It would be great if the table had 2 chairs. We did play a lot of board games this weekend because we came out here not to experience the city, because this is Sydney, we live near Sydney, so we see it all the time. We came out here to enjoy each other's company and to have a nice time in the rooms while the kids were at camp. So we mostly spent time in the room, which is what we wanted, especially when paying this much for a room. We did pay about $1,200 for this room, and that was when it was on special for 30 to 40% off. So it is an expensive room. We felt a little bit out of place, but it was really great to experience. But anyway, the table here only has 1 chair and it's against the wall, so we couldn't really play games at the table. So what we did was just sit on the ground at the end of the bed and we played our board games. And I mean, it would have been nice to even pull the table over in front of the window to have a good view while playing, but again, there was only 1 chair, so that didn't really work. So it would be great if there were 2 chairs, but I guess for most people 1 chair is fine, because I guess a lot of people probably don't spend time at the table when they're here unless they're doing office type work or business of some sort. If you like plane spotting, this room is really good for you because you can actually see the planes going across the sky to land, and when they take off, they've been going over there and over here, and I've been watching lots of planes, which is really fun. Some people don't care about that, but I really like to watch the planes. Aaron thinks some of it weird, but you know, he's a train nerd, so what can I say? You can get continental breakfast here, either in your room or at the restaurant, but at $26 for some toast, cereal, tea, coffee, and 2 pieces of fruit, I don't think so. I think you could just go to Kmart and buy a toaster and some bread for that. So instead, we bought our own little not porridge sachets, we bought cereal at the supermarket, and then we used their tiny little mugs, which we had to have a couple servings of, but it worked, and they had the tiniest little spoons. So maybe if you're coming here and you want to have your own breakfast, bring a bowl, bring a spoon, and then you'll be fine. You'll definitely save some money doing that, or even if you go out to breakfast somewhere else. But I would not pay $26 for continental breakfast. That's ridiculous. Overall, we really liked this room. The view was really good, the bed was comfortable, plenty of pillows. Oh yeah, one thing about the bed though, they just have a doona and there's no top sheet, so I'm hoping they wash the doona every single time. But also the doona's quite thick and the temperature control panel only lets you go to a very small range of temperatures. So I often woke up quite hot in the night, and there's definitely no snuggling overnight because it is just too hot for that. So if they had just a sheet and then the doona, you could keep the doona off and have a sheet and then be a comfortable temperature, but they don't do that, so that's one other thing. But overall, love the hotel. It is a great view, which I think is one of the best things about it. It's very light, airy, spacious. I love the bathtub. I think I used the bathtub 4 times, which is about to be 5. I used it twice in one day. Oh no, I used it twice in one day twice, so yeah, I've already used it 5 times. It'll be 6 times by the time we leave. And yeah, it's great for a romantic getaway. I don't know that with a family this room would be good. One thing, there's only 1 bed, but it would be a little bit awkward with the rest of the family. So as a couple, this is a great room, a great little getaway, great spot. There's heaps of dining options. You can just go outside and then go to Darling Harbour, Darling Quarter, Chinatown. There's heaps of shops up near the kids' play area. You can also go around Barangaroo, go for a nice walk. Fish markets are close by, so it's just in the vicinity of everything. Heaps of shopping. You can easily walk to Pitt Street, QVB. What else is there? World Square, that's where we bought groceries. So you can easily get to everywhere here as a good base. There's light rail nearby, good shopping, good food, great room, but it is pricey. Overall, recommend. I would give this room, if money were no objective, if it didn't matter how much it costs, if someone just gave us this room, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just minus 0.5 for all the little things that I said, but overall, great room. So we just wanted to review the bathroom does have a dividing wall, so someone can go in there and have a bath or go to the toilet, and the other person won't see what they're doing, so you can shut this, which is a nice feature. Otherwise, we generally like to keep it open because it's just nice having the corner view and the corner bath, and then the toilet being around the corner. People can't see you anyway, so that's good. We like that. Oops, I'm recording. Nobody's out here at the moment. Oh!
But if you do use bubble bath, then when you drain the tub, it's going to come out through the drain.